What kind of function is that? 4x minus 2. Anyone who knows what kind of function is it if it's 4x minus 2? Linear, very good. On the interval 3 to 3 plus h, right? So in this case, which one is the smaller x and which one is the bigger x? Between these two, which one is the bigger, which one is the smaller? All right, the one on the right is the bigger, right? And the one on the left is the smaller. Very good, right? So once again, we say in here, how to determine average rate of change. It says, evaluate using the bigger x and the smaller x, respectively, right? So let's do that one on the bigger x first, right? x2, the bigger x, is equal to, what's this? So k at, what's this? 3 plus h, right? So in short, the x in here will be replaced by 3 plus h instead, right? So that'll be what? 4 times 3 plus h minus 2. Right? So once again, to evaluate the function k at x equal to 3 plus h, you simply substitute the x with 3 plus h, right? Okay. What do we do in here? We distribute, right? We distribute 4 to 3 plus h, hence that's going to be what? 12, right? Plus, what's 4 times h? 4h, very good. Minus 2. And then after that, we can combine similar terms, right? So what terms in here are similar? 12 and negative 2, very good, Michaela. What's 12 minus 2? 10, very good, right? And then just copy 4 plus h. Once again, this is what? y2. Okay, it's our y2, right? Okay. Next, we're gonna do that one for a smaller h as well, x1, and that is equal to what? K at 3, right? So the same thing, we're gonna substitute that x with 3 instead, right? So it's gonna be what? 4 times 3 minus 2. Good, right? Okay. So what's that gonna be? What's 4 times 3 minus 2? 10. Very good, right? 4 times 3 is 12, minus 2 is 10. Right? So check. This is basically your y1, right? And this is your step number 1, right? Okay. What's step number 2? Let's read our step number 2. Isaac, go ahead.
Subtract these two function values as y2 minus y1.
Thank you. All right. So step number 2. See this y2? You see this y1? Subtract them, right? Okay, so let's subtract those two, right? Okay, good. So what's y2 minus y1 in here instead, right? Okay, so what's 10 minus 10?
0.
0, very good. So the 0 in here, or just don't write it anymore. 4h, there's no h in here, so what's that? 4h minus 0. Just 4h, right? Plus 4h. So that's your y2 minus y1. You good? Right? So check on step number 2, check on step number 1, step number 3. All right, let's read our step number 3. Stephanus, what's this say in there? Get
the average rate of change by dividing
Step 2.
Step 2 by x2 minus x1.
Thank you. All right, so step number 3, we can get our average rate of change already, right? And what is that gonna be? y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. And that's gonna be what? On top, 4h. Below, what's that? x2 minus x1. So what's that? 3 plus h minus 3. Okay, good. Right. So once again in here, this is my x2 and this is my x1. Right? Okay. What's gonna happen on the bottom? What's 3 minus 3? 0. Very good. Hence, the remaining term below is what? Just h. Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna put it in here, connecting that one. The numerator is 4h. The denominator remaining is h. All right. What do we do then? Yeah, if you divide h by h, since they are similar terms, what do you do with them? You can cancel them, right? We good? Right. So cancel this h above and below. Hence, what's your answer? 4. Very good. And the last one, step number 4. Okay, what's step number 4 again? Jonas. Oh, can you see from there? Plus means, minus means what? What's the meaning if it's positive? What's the meaning of if it's negative? All right. So is it positive or negative?
Positive.
Positive, right? So in that case, is this increasing or decreasing? Increasing, very good, right? So that means what? Increasing. By how much? 4 units. Good. All right. So, any questions regarding this one?